G'day everyone and welcome to this week's edition of Friday's Funny. So let's get this show started.
Friday's Funny. Friday's Funny. Yeah!
You know the Muppets, right? I've always wondered, why have they got such protruding eyes? Then I remembered, so would I if I had a hand shoved up my butt. Little Johnny has always been teased by the other boys for being stupid. Their favourite joke is to offer Johnny his choice between a nickel and a dime. Little Johnny always takes the nickel. One day after Johnny takes the nickel, a neighbourhood man takes him inside and says, "Johnny, those boys are making fun of you. Don't you know that a dime is worth more than a nickel, even though the nickel is bigger?" Johnny grins and says, "Well, if I took the dime, they'd stop doing it. So far I've made $20. Four expectant fathers pace in the hospital waiting room while their wives are in labour. The nurse enters and tells the first man, "Congratulations, you're a father of twins." "What a coincidence," the man says. "I work for the Minnesota Twins baseball team." Little later, the nurse returns and tells the second man, "You're the father of triplets." "That's really an incredible coincidence," he answers. "I work for 3M Corporation." An hour later, the nurse tells the third man, that his wife has just given birth to quadruplets. The man says, "I don't believe it. I work for the Four Seasons. What a coincidence." After hearing this, everyone's attention turns to the fourth guy, who has just fainted. He slowly regains consciousness and whispers, "I should have never taken the job at Millennium Computers." Two rats in a sewer, and one says, "I am so sick of this. There's always shit for breakfast, shit for lunch, and shit for dinner." And the other says, "Settle down, we'll be on the piss soon." Well, that wraps up another edition of Friday's Funny. Just remember guys, if you'd like to be featured on Friday's Funny, all the information will be down in the description bar. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week with another edition of Friday's Funny.